Hi guys, I'm back with another video. We are cooking Rosecoco beans. Yes. So you'll require some onions, salt, Royco powder, Royco cube, paprika, my best spice, curry powder, cloves, yes, cloves, turmeric, cooking cream, garlic and ginger, crushed garlic and ginger. Yes, this is onion powder. Yes, so let's get down to cooking. Yeah. And the beans. Capsicum, a green one or any that you have. Tomatoes, I don't normally put tomatoes in my beans. Add the oil to the pan, then allow it to heat. At this point, it's hot enough to add in your onions. Yes. As our onions are cooking, let's chop up our tomatoes. I've told you I don't normally use tomatoes while cooking my beans, but on this day I just had to put them because they were getting spoiled. Then let's stir our onions just for a little bit. Yes. Cover the onions and allow them to be golden brown. Yes, at this point the onions are almost golden brown. You see, they are not golden brown. The heat is so low. This burner, the heat is always low, so it cooks slowly. You stir, then add in your salt. Don't mind my tin. We work with what we have. Just a little bit salt, and the Royco cube. I forgot to tell you, when cooking your beans, use enough oil because beans absorb a lot of oil, so you have to use enough depending on your amount. Yes, then let's stir in so that the salt and the Royco cube can incorporate well with the onions. Now the onions are golden brown. You can add in the garlic, crushed garlic and ginger. And then start to mix them well so that the garlic and ginger won't be in one place. You get me? And then you can now add in your tomatoes and then cover and allow your tomatoes to soften. Point I had to change the burner because the other one was cooking so slow. Now I've stirred. My tomatoes are now soft and this burner is cooking well at least. I'm mashing them up so that spices, the paprika, all your spices. And the spices, you can just play with them. You don't necessarily have to use what I have used. You just play along with them. What you like. If you like the mixed spices, you can use them. It's not necessarily you use the individual one. By the way, the mixed spices are the best because it's the mixture of all the spices. Yes. This is cloves, and cloves is a very good spice, but you don't have to use a lot. Just use a little bit. And by the way, if you have a toothache, you can use cloves to put in the tooth that is aching. It's like a medicine and it helps. I've used it once and it has helped a lot. So if you have a toothache, you can use cloves. It's a good spice. After adding your spices, you stir and allow them to incorporate. Then add in your beans. Yes, the Rosecoco beans. Yes. And then cover so that they can absorb the oil, the spices and everything. Now at this point, it has absorbed everything. The oil and everything. Then stir. Just stir it well. Give it a good stir, yes. You can add in your water if you feel like it has started sticking on the bottom, yes. And then stir. Then you can now add in your capsicums at this point so that they can cook. If you don't like the uncooked one, the raw onion, then add in your cooking cream. I told you this cooking cream. If you have it, just use it. Play along with it. Just use it. It gives the food a very good taste. Good one. If you have used it, you know what I'm talking about. Yes. And then stir. Then add in the Rosecoco powder at this point so that the soup can become weak. But if you see your soup is not becoming weak, you can mix flour and a little bit of water. Just a light mixture. Then add into your soup. It makes the soup thick. Yes, then stir. Our Rosecoco beans is now ready. So here's the final product. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and everything. Especially liking. Thank you so much. So here's the final product. We ate it with some rice. It was very delicious. You must try out this recipe. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.